Hello everybody, it's me Lady Vivian, and I'm here in the fantastic Fairy Grotto that NursingGeek and I have built on Eternia. And we're going to do, you'll see another video and or stream here of our Easter egg hunt event tomorrow, but I thought I'd do a quick video about, I hope quick, about the armor stand tools that we have here on Eternia, because I think they're super fun, and if people aren't using them, maybe because they haven't taken the time to learn how to do it, it's fun to play with it, and I think that you will really enjoy it. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I've done, and then we're going to do a couple so you can see how to do it. I've now used, we decided after talking yesterday, 5 different armor stand tools, and this one is a really good one. It's called AS Tools, and the thing I don't like about it is you can't use it to make the invisible item frames, which I think are super helpful and really cool. And you can't lock your armor stands, so you can make them invulnerable so that armors and that arrows and creepers and stuff don't wreck them. But you can't, when you're working with multiple armor stands, the ability the Vanilla Tweaks book has to lock the armor stand is super helpful. So I'm going to say so far that the CMI armor stand's one of my favorites, and the Vanilla Tweaks book is one of my favorites, because when you're using multiple armor stands, being able to lock one of them is really good. But this one's fun, and we're enjoying it, and this one has a couple of things the other ones don't have. So let's check out what we've done here. So what I've done in our Fairy Grotto is to make a bunch of fairies. As you come down the stairs, the fairies give you instructions. Look how cute. So adorbs. I should have started up here probably. But the fairies give you directions. Welcome. Aww. They have their little Easter eggs in their hands. Easter eggs are everywhere. You don't need to break any blocks. Have fun. Look how cute they are. They're so adorable. And we have them all over. They're in all the different builds and stuff, and we'll discover more of them on the little tour. Oh, I just like them so much. So the first thing you want to do is go through, and this is all survival, and I don't have OP powers or anything. This is something anyone who plays on Eternia or uses the AS tool armor stand thing can do this stuff. So this is all going to be super easy stuff. Is there water behind there? No. Drip leaf. The drip leaf's going, no, don't stand on me, babe. Okay, so when you want to get the heads for your characters, where you want to come is minecraft-heads.com, and you will see it says Minecraft heads really big, and keep in mind that all these things on the side and up down are all ads, so don't click on any of them. It's just like when you download a mod, you have to kind of look for what's an ad on this page, so that you don't end up with random stuff. What you want for the AS tools to work is where it says player heads. The ones that say custom heads only work with a command block, and you have to and the AS tools will give you a command block to place, but you have to be creative to manipulate it, and you have to be creative to get rid of it. So don't place command blocks everywhere unless your server admin is super helpful and is going to come get rid of them for you. So and then if you run a server, they have a plugin you can add to get the heads directly in your server, and there's data packs and other things like that. But what we want to do for this is player heads, and when we click player heads, it'll take us to this where it says category player heads. And so if you want to just do like the fairies, you could just pick humans, and it narrows it down to just the ones that are heads of people, and then pick one that you like. So say we want this little lime green girl as one of our fairies. See, and this is an ad down here that says start. So just kind of keep in mind, this is an ad over here. So don't ever click those things. So if we click on the girl, it'll give us a variety of information about the head. Now with AS Tools, once you place the head on the armor stand, it won't change. So they do warn you that if the person changes their head, then the head will change in your world too. That is not the case if you've placed it on an armor stand or something. So what we want from this is right here where it says the give code, and this is the code that you would put in. If you're OP, you could put this code in. It's long too, it's not just that. You could put the code in to the text, and it will give you one of these heads if you have OP on your server. But what we want to do is come down here and find where it says skull owner quote FG counter, and we want to copy just her name, or the player's name rather, FG counter, and then you're going to do your Control or Command C on here, and then in the game we'll go back to AS Tools and put that into the spot where it says into the text when it says player head. Okay, so showing you the Minecraft heads thing, we're back in Eternia, and if I just choose AS Tools and I put an armor stand down, because we don't want to affect this one, we've already done, and then I just land it by clicking and click on it with the nether star. Then when it says give a player head, I just pick that, and in text, in chat, I'm gonna enter the player's name, and it pops her head right on there. So then I can turn this into the little green fairy. If I want to just get the head, I just take it off and put it, then it's in my inventory, see in the hotbar, and I could just, maybe if I want several of those, I can go back to the thing and put it in the text and pop it on again, and just take it off again. And then I can have a little collection of heads to then just pop onto the people when I make the fairies. But you can that way use it for any of the heads that you want to use that are on AS Tools. So for example, if I want to maybe make this a loaf of bread, I'm going to look for the player head that is a loaf of bread, and I'm going to, copy the player's name, and then I will take off this head and put in a head and put in the player's name, open the text, put in the player's name, and then it's a loaf of bread. See, it's there we go, like that. So to start with the armor stand, we're going to do /AS Tools, and that's going to give us the armor stand GUI instead of our normal one for Minecraft here. And we will start by placing an armor stand here that's going to be the fairy, and you can pick it wherever you want it to be, and we'll just have it be right there. That'll be great. Then we're going to go over here to the empty space in our thing here, and we're going to get the stuff we want it to wear. So we'll get the clothes here, and we'll put the clothes on. And we'll go in here and get the head, which is the blue one. And we'll put the blue one on. There we go. And so now we have a cute little girl here. But we want to make her into a fairy. So let's start with the armor stand thing. When the armor stand comes in, it is no base plate, it has arms, and gravity is off, which is really handy. If you made your own armor stand to put it down, you'd want to set those things. And then we'll start by making this one small so she can be a fairy size. And then we want to make her fly. So we'll grab the Y, and if you right click on this little shears that says move Y, right clicking makes her go up, shift right clicking makes her go down. So go up, and then let's make her a little higher up there. She should be like flying. All right, and then we're going to position her extremities. So the legs, wee, should look fun. And the right leg, the left leg. And remember these that say right and left, they're her right and left, not ours. Okay, there we go. And arms. We want this to be holding like a magic wand or something. So we want it way out there. And this one can just be, even if you just move it a little bit, it makes it look more like a natural person. Because otherwise, armor stand wise, they're kind of stiff looking, right? So we have her like this. We want to go over here to the blank spot where we can get something out of our inventory. Let's give her a blaze rod, and maybe this will be a good thing to go on the end. So we'll put this in her hand. See how that looks? Yes, that looks fantastic. So then we can give her some nether quartz on the end of the blaze rod by adding another armor stand. So we're going to start by taking this armor stand, locking the equipment, locking the invulnerability on. That means that if arrows shoot her or a creeper blasts her or something, she won't break. So that's super helpful. Then we want to get another armor stand to be the thing on the tip of her wand. So we'll put that there, and if we can move it kind of as close as we can to where we want it, that's super helpful. And if we drop it right under there, we can start by putting the thing on. If we put the nether quartz on, it's going to be really big. So maybe it's too big for the end of her wand. So let's make this one small, which will make that smaller. Now it's small. We can make it with the Y. We can move it up. And remember, you have to move your mouse so you keep focusing on the stand that you're moving. And then probably Z, we'll move it closer here. And we don't want to look at the head, at the armor stand. We want to look at the piece of nether quartz till it's where we want it. We don't care what the armor stand does. Okay, and maybe back a hair, and maybe down a hair. So it's on the end of the stick, and maybe another hair this way. There we go. So that's good. It's on the end of the stick there, and we can then take this one, make sure it's the right one, lock its equipment, make it invulnerable, and make this one invisible. So now she's got a little wand with the nether quartz. Now she's flying in the air, so she's going to have wings. And you can do the wings a number of ways. I'm going to put another one back here. And I'm going to get the rotation right. I'm doing A and D to get the rotation how I want. Okay, and get it to stay that way. All right, now we want to decide what we want to use for wings. So let's use, for this one, let's use, everything has a right and left, right, which is a bit of a challenge, but some of them it doesn't matter as much. So let's use white dye for these wings. Although she could have blue dye, which is really good too for her look. She could have lapis wings. Let's do lapis. They're fun for wings. Okay, we'll try doing it with one armor stand. So let's see if we can make that work right. Get him the wings in his hands. All right. Yes. Make sure we have the right guy. Make sure you have the guy with the wings. Pick the left arm, and now whatever you do is going to affect his left arm. So if we get the angle right, that's what we want. No, don't do that. Start over. Come on. Oh, you brat. Come on. That's 2. There's really definitely movements, right? Diagonal and right, left. To the mouse while you're doing this. This is all done with the mouse. If I get it kind of acceptable, that'll be okay. That one's the hardest one. Okay, then let's get this one. I'll see if we can get the angle here so we can see what we're doing. Oh, come on, please, just do it. There we go. And then we can move this one closer. And hopefully, and you have all the grass and everything. It wouldn't be bad to like do it before the grass. Let's do Z. And let's do Y down. Maybe X a little bit, other way. And if we go, yeah, that looks okay, then, and you have to be not perfectionist, maybe. We will lock your equipment, make you invulnerable, and turn you invisible. That looks great. Just be kind of patient with yourself and be sort of, you know, okay with however it comes out, right? I love you. You are a very good fairy. Very nice. Hey, she looks like she's saying nice things. And we can definitely add words in the, make sure you have the right one in the name tag. You can type in the chat whatever you want her to say or him to say. Let's see. Good morning. How about that? Just good morning. But it might not be morning when people come. But still, it looks very cute. So there you go. That worked much better. Using those as the wings. Yay. And people really will come and look and they'll go, what did you use for the wings? You know, and they have to kind of think for a minute. Oh my gosh, it's lapis. Very fun. And there you have one with a wand and a little flower outfit. So by using multiple armor stands and making them invisible, you can really do just about anything, but it does take practice and it takes a little bit of effort. But this one is a pretty easy one, and I think that you can do it. It's not super intuitive, but it is simple once you start getting it. It just takes time and patience. So try some. Let me know how you did in the chat or in the comments, and I will leave a link to the plugin for your server or the data pack. I don't know which it is. So that if you have on another server you want to add AS tools, then you can definitely do this kind of thing with it. I will see you later. This is Lady Vivian. If you're on Eternia and you make something, let me know where it is so I can go look and see how cute it is. Thanks for watching. Bye.